Matthew 19 verse 29. And everyone that have forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or land.
Right, all children, all lands. Yeah.
Right, for my name's sake.
For my name's sake, yeah.
Right, shall receive an hundredfold.
Yeah.
And shall inherit everlasting life.
And the way that you're going to forsake everything is by denouncing the RFID chip, the B system. Once you denounce that, then you're going to lose completely everything. And that will be fulfilled on how you're going to receive a hundredfold of the things that you've lost. Okay? Because like I said, man, when you're in this truth, or if you've been in this truth for a large period of time, you're supposed to be able to see the bigger picture. Okay, now if you've probably done, let's say, 2 years, 4 years, hey, every brother's different. Some brothers learn quicker than other brothers too, at the same time. But I'm just saying, you know, you take brothers like myself, and older brothers too, and the apostles, they're supposed to be able to see everything. And in so much so that you don't really get mad anymore, because it's like, okay, yeah, that's supposed to happen. That's in the prophecy. You understand what I'm saying? And then you're seeing other things alluding to the end. Oh, right, I already knew that already. So now you have all the answers. So what is there to really be depressed about? Okay, but I also understand that the hard part about the shoot is waiting for the kingdom. Yeah. That's the hardest part. But when you look at everything as in totality, which you would do that by the scriptures, by learning the scriptures, you'll learn what this life is all about in totality. You're not going to let anything affect you, really. Because you know the end of this place. You know about the history of the society, the beginning of it. Now you also know about the end.
Yeah, you know what's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know way more than a guy that spent 80 years on the earth. You know way more than him. He's 80 years old and he still don't know nothing. You know way more. I'm not trying to be proud or anything like that, but this is the truth. When you know these scriptures, man, very well, you start to know way more than an old guy, man. A guy that's like 80, 90 years old. Anyway, read what you got, man.
One more verse. Verse 30. But many that are first shall be last.
Right, many that are first shall be last. So who's in the first position? Esau's in the first position. So he's going to be taken down and we're going to be brought up. We're going to be the ones sitting amongst princes real soon. That's the end. That's where it's going to be when it's all said and done. Yeah, right now, we have to come out here and do this work and deal with the scoffers and scorners amongst the people. Yeah. However, at the end of it all, it's all going to lead to us being the governors, along with Yahweh Shai. That's what we got to keep our eyes synced on. It's the prize, baby boy. Go on.
And the last shall be first. Because remember, Esau came out first, didn't it? But Jacob's hand had his heel, meaning he's going to bring him down, man. Yeah. We can't bring him down of our own strength, as we said, being carnal like the Black Panthers, man. Right. The Lord's Son, Yahweh Shai, our Lord and Savior, that's his job to bring this man down, and he's going to do it in 1 hour, man. Go make an example out of this man.
If Esau continues, man, because Esau is greedy. Esau knows even the trees and the bees are disappearing because the way this man is running the system. So I was looking at that precept on Matthew 24 and 21. It says, "For then shall be a great tribulation, such as was not seen, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, never ever shall be. And except those days shall be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened." So Esau's time is going to get cut short for the elect's sake. Alright? Because the kingdom really has to be ushered in right now. Okay, otherwise, literally, even the animals are going to be dying on their own. As soon as the sky is clear, you look up, Esau is playing chemtrails. Okay? Destroying his own. He's been given the F to rule, and this devil is destroying it, man. Alright? I got one more precept.
And just to add on to what the brother is saying, because see, Esau is doing us a favor. By Esau ruling the earth in a destructive manner, he's going to destroy himself, and we're going to come up. This is why you have the Russians and the Americans clashing with one another. That wasn't supposed to happen. They were supposed to stay connected together. There was a time when America and Russia had really had a good relationship. But now all of a sudden they're clashing. And that's all going back to the will of the Father. Because it tells you in Ezekiel 38 what the deal is going to be. And what we've seen it play out.
If a kingdom be divided against itself,
Right.
so Esau's world the Lord has said Esau's world to be divided against itself.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if you saw all these nations in the planet Earth, if they put their heads together with all the money and the advances in technology that they have,
They'll be powerful.
they can really do something to clean up the earth, man.
Yeah.
No, really, nobody really at this time should be walking around poor.
Exactly.
Alright?
Yeah.
But anyway, I've got this Revelation 21 and 1, and it says, "And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea." So Esau's world is going to be taken away from him. His technology gone. His way, his system gone. Okay, there won't be traffic lights in the next kingdom, man. All right. So a new heaven, a new earth, the new landlords are going to come in. They're going to bring in righteousness, man.
Yeah.
And this is why the Apostle Peter said, "We hasten in the kingdom, and look, we're looking forward for what? For a new heaven and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, man."
Yeah.
All right.
That's the reason why the affliction you're going through, listen, you just gotta take it, man. And
deal with it.
you gotta deal with it, man. I'm telling you. Sometimes you think to yourself, why is this happening to me? But then in your mind, the Lord wakes you up and go, hang on. You know why this is happening.
It tells you, man, you're being tried as gold in a furnace, man.
Yeah,
You
that's
gotta
it.
go through the fire.
Right.
You know, you gotta suffer what before Yahushua got what he got. Okay, he had to go through his suffering as well.
Yeah.
But we being joined to Yahushua as heirs to the kingdom, we have to do our part as well. Go through what we have to go through as well.
Right.
That's right.
Let me bring up my father.
It's like you said, brother, it's already in the blueprint.
Yeah.
So if you marvel or you're surprised because you're catching a little hell, that means you didn't comprehend what was said in the scriptures.
Yeah.
All right? And that's something you're supposed to do. You're supposed to live a life where everything's going against you, man. As a prophet of the Lord, you're supposed to. Because if you don't, it's the reason why you're going to do that, because you're being tried and you're being perfected.
We're coming out from a wicked state. Okay, being that this kingdom, so the Lord is putting us through that fire, all that impurities being taken out.
Yeah.
So at the other side, it's just gonna be nothing but pure gold, man. All right.
Exactly.
Let me get. I've got two precepts.
Just take your time.
This is our First Peter 1. It's our First Peter, like the whole thing. It's First Peter 1. But I'll start from 1 and 3. I read unto 7. It says First Peter 1 and 3. It says, you can put it down. It says, "Blessed be the Most High and Father of our Lord Yahushua, which according to his abundant mercy have begotten us again."
Right, according to the abundance of mercy that he begot us.
Again unto a lively hope by the resurrection of Yahushua from the dead, to an inheritance incorruptible and undefiled, that fadeth not away, reserved in heaven for you.
Right, undefiled. Because the reason why you go through the hell is so that the Lord can purify you. Purge you from the filth of the world. Thereby you'll be what? Meat for the master's use, man. Which the master in this case would be Yahushua. So we'll be prepared for the kingdom.
Yeah.
That's why you're going through the shit that you're going through. You ain't going through it just to be going through it. You're going through it so you can be purged from the wiles of this world.
I saw the brother earlier on was talking about riches. Those that be rich in this world, because everything in this world is defiled, man.
Yeah.
But ours, what we are getting is undefiled, is pure, is being reserved in the heaven for us. So when the time comes, then it's gonna be given to us, man. Not now though. Okay, it says, "Who are kept by the power of the Most High through faith unto salvation, ready to be revealed in the last time. Wherein ye greatly rejoice, though for a season, if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptation." Man. So just for a short-term period, we're gonna go through all different kinds of temptation, man. Through our sufferings,
Okay, different things gonna push us out the truth, gonna knock us off the faith that we believe in. All right, but we believe that right now is the ours is in heaven, like Yahushua said. All right, he says that, and this is what he says, that the trial of your faith being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahushua. Yeah. All right, so our temptation is the trial of our faith, man. So already, Sirach 2 and 1 or Sirach 1 and 1?
Right, Sirach 2.
Sirach 2, man. It tells you again, man, you know, when you come to save the Lord, man, prepare yourself for temptation.
Yeah.
All right, it's a trial of our faith, man. So that at the other side, when we come out nothing but pure gold, man.
Exactly.
And Salakia, it says to take it cheerfully.
Yeah.
So you're not supposed to. Yeah, you're not supposed to come to camp with your face like thunder, because you're catching hell, man.
And even in this precept, it says that you rejoice, man. You rejoice for a little season, man. Even though we're going through our suffering, you greatly rejoice because we know that while we are suffering, we are partakers of the glory that's to come, man.
Exactly.
Okay.
Matter of fact, brother, since you're speaking about that, get me Corinthians, where it speaks about Paul. Paul said, we're gonna get access to eternal glory, and that glory is gonna supersede. You know,
Romans 8.
Romans 8, yeah.
You can get that as well, but there's one in Corinthians as well. Yeah, go on.
Matthew chapter 6, verse 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon the earth. So, you know, buying houses and cars and so forth.
Right.
The Lord's telling you that's not important. Where moth and rust doeth corrupt. Like you can get a nice car and I remember years ago I bought what's it called, Ford Fiesta. And when I got the car from the dealership, brand new, on the way home, the stereo stopped working. Brand new. Right? Because it's something in this world, man.
Yeah.
So it's saying lay up not yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt.
Are you able to work?
And where thieves break through and steal.
Right, because let's say you got all of your goodies in the world, right? Guess what? Somebody can come and take your stuff.
Yeah.
And guess what? No one can take the spiritual things that you stored up, or your spiritual money, because we're getting paid spiritually each and every time you promote the word of the Lord.
That's it.
And all of that stuff is going to be, all of that is going to be pretty much benefiting us for the next world to come. Okay.
Verse 20. But lay up yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, right? And where thieves do not break through or steal. Right. Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
Because the riches of this world is also corrupt. It's also corrupt because, like I said,
money in it.
The money that you have in your hand is not really real money. It's not backed by anything. They can change your money at any given moment.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the bankers.
This year. Yeah. All the old money. They done that. If you didn't put that money in your bank, or you didn't get it changed, you lose it, man.
Oh yeah, we changed. Yeah.
Now we got the new notes now.
Yeah.
So if you get money underneath your bed, that money is not worthless.
It ain't worth it, because they don't change. They don't change it to something else. So your money is changing all the time. Yeah. That's showing you right there that it's not money that you got in your hand. It's just a debt note.
Yeah.
That's putting you more in debt. And also because of the note is devaluating, it's changing. More of the goods in your store is gonna be expensive, more expensive. So that's what you have in a society. Nothing's actually solid and it's foundational. Everything's trickery and it's lies and it's changing.
Yeah.
In our world is going to be an unchangeable world. Like how the Mosai said, I'm the Lord, I change not. Therefore, you sons of Jacob are not consumed. So when we rule, we're gonna pretty much make sure that everything stays the same. The important things, especially, that keep a society going.
Yeah.
As people say, are seeking the old paths.
Right.
So gold and silver is coming back for trade. All right.
Yep. Gold, silver, and bronze.
Can I please get a precept?
Yeah.
Okay, this is back to First Peter 1 and 7 says that the trial of your faith being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahushua.
So all of the shit that you're going through right now, including at the last end, when you have to face death, all of that, you're gonna pretty much read that verse again. I wanna say this right quick.
It says that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, shall be found unto praise and honor and glory at the period of Yahushua.
Right. So the Lord is gonna praise you. He's gonna honor you.
Yeah,
it's gonna be an honorable thing for Him to be in the midst of you. Why? Because you fulfilled the troubles that you had to endure concerning the scriptures.
Yeah.
Go on.
Another verse is Romans 8 and 18. It says, "For I reckon that the suffering of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us."
Exactly. So in other words, what Paul is saying, what we're going through is pretty much lightweight. It's like a 5 kilogram barbell, man. Shit's light. It's light work, man.
Yeah, we're gonna get everything, man. All of it, man.
Wow.
You just have to suffer right now, man. To suffer for it now.
Real women as well, man. You can real women here now.
A woman, you know, just a little, you know, I'ma get some ass tonight. That's all that will be, man.
Yeah.
You know,
it's just gonna be easy. Everything's gonna be easy.
Yeah. So it's gonna be nothing, man. You're gonna have 1,000 of them. You know, you're not gonna think too much about them, man.
Yeah. It's like, it's like nowadays, right? Like brothers are bug out because, I'm married now, I'm your woman now. We're not gonna bug out. We're not gonna bug out, man, because we're gonna have everything. We're gonna be jaded in having everything. It's gonna be a part of our reality in having everything. We're the Israelites, man.
The whole world, man.
Yeah. It's really what we're gonna get. It's what we've already. It's what we're supposed to have gotten.
Yeah.
It's just that now we have to fight for it. We have to go do, tooth and nail to get what we gotta get.
Yeah.
That's all it is. They're going.
This is 2 Corinthians 4 and 16. This is 2 Corinthians 4 and 14. It says, "Knowing that He which raised up the Lord Yahushua shall raise up us also by Yahushua."
And that's why the Messiah, he raised himself out of out of the grave after 3 days. That was a figurative thing. And what that really meant was just the resurrection of Israel. Okay? Because if he died and then came back, then showing up the nation could be dead and come back alive. Go on, man.
He says, "And shall present us with you.
Right.
For all things are for your sakes.
All things are for your sakes, go on.
That the abundant grace might through the thanksgiving of many rebound to the glory of the Most High."
Right, exactly.
For which cause we faint not. But though our outward man perisheth, yet the inward man is renewed day by day.
Go on.
For by our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory.
Exactly. So, in other words, brothers should really just deal with what they're dealing with, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you don't, hey man, if you ain't got certain things you need, you'll get it in due time. Just deal with what you're dealing with, man, because all of that is going to amount to you receiving honor and praise and glory. And then if that's the case, then you're going to receive the rewards of the kingdom. And you're going to have your positions. Every brother's going to have their position.
Yeah.
And every brother's going to be living good.
Because right now, the little temptations that we're going through, man, those are little temptations, man. Because it's about to get a little bit harder soon, man.
Yeah.
It's about to get life and death harder.
But even that's going to be easy. Even Paul said that was easy.
You know, if you have faith, anyway. It's about to get whether I eat or not, harder, man.
Yep.
Do this, forsake this so you can eat. Kind of hard. You go 2-3 days without food.
Right.
Maybe you've had a slice of bread or something. You don't know. You don't know if you're gonna eat or not.
Right.
Or, And it says anyway. And it says
and too, but I don't mean to cut in. But I'm even going as far as saying this because we don't really know how the Lord is going to do this thing. The Lord could perform some serious miracles, man. But you just might be out in the wilderness, right? You walking, and all of a sudden, you know, a ravens come towards you, dropping your bread, or dropping you a donut, or anything.
Well, that situation in that movie, the road, he just went the tunnel. Yes, the road. Basically, somebody else was stocking up food, and that guy probably went up dead somewhere.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that guy found the food, and you know he ate.
Exactly. So that can happen too.
That could happen. But somebody else, because right now that series on Netflix. What's that called? Those guys that stock up for the preppers, man. You know, preppers, whatever preppers something, man. Basically they're waiting for doomsday, and they're prepping. Yeah, doomsday preppers. And they're prepping for Armageddon and all kinds of chaos. They got food for 30 years prepared, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got food for years and years prepared. Okay, we do this to this thing so it doesn't go bad. We do this to this so you know it can last. Right now they got food for many years and they're still preparing.
Yeah, they're still preparing. Yeah. So
they're still preparing.
You really can't say where you're gonna be or how you're gonna be because the Lord is gonna perform some stuff that you've never seen before, man.
So that's not for them, man. That's pride, man.
That's really for the elect, really.
Yeah.
Because when the children of Israel were in the wilderness, that's what it's gonna go. That's what it's gonna go back to. We're gonna find ourselves in the wilderness. Some of us, anyway.
Yeah.
So in amongst the wilderness, we're gonna find some. Hey, the Lord is gonna provide, like how He did to the children of Israel when they were in the wilderness for 40 years.
Right now, there's lights. But we can reach. Yeah, we can see where it's going. We take like that movie. As soon as the sun went down, it's complete darkness.
It's darkness, yeah.
There were no lights or nothing. It's darkness.
You talking about the movie with I'm Legend, yeah.
That's why every single time he saw the sun was going down, he went and locked himself up. He barricaded himself, man.
Because you're in that darkness, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah. So those things, man, they came out at night, man. Those demons, you know, you're gonna call them. Anyway, it says back to 1 Corinthians, 2 Corinthians 4 and 18 says, what we look not.
Yeah, but it's trying to stay in the scriptures.
It says, what we look not at the things which are sin, but at the things which are not sin.
Exactly, and that takes a spiritual mind of a man to receive, to do that. Okay, first and foremost, you got to receive the ability to oversee what you don't see. That's first and foremost. And when the more you do so, the more you build your skill on doing that. And then you disregard the entire world entirely. Because your mind is bent on what you don't see. Which the things that you don't see is much more powerful than things that you do see. And it's controlling this reality. Alright, so we don't see the kingdom. Actually, we some more now. It's some more now.
And it says,
they got money, man.
But at the things which are not sin, for the things which are sin are temporal, but the things which are not are eternal.
Right, so all of this is temporal. You know, the lights, the cars, vans driving past, you know, backwards and forwards. The King's Cross and the tube station, all of this is just temporal now. This is just a realm. You know, we're just in one realm that's lasted for a period of time, and then we're going to enter into the true realm. Okay?
So that's the definition of faith.
Yeah?
You know? Believing in things that you have not seen.
Exactly.
You know? Because all we have is the scriptures that said the Lord said, if you follow Him, do this and do that, and I will give you this.
Yeah.
Do this and do that, and when the time comes, I'll protect you.
Exactly.
All right? You know, I didn't wake up and then an angel appeared to me and said, okay, go out in the highways and the byways and preach at that time. We know that in the spirit, we believed in our teachers, we believed in the scriptures, and we had faith that, you know, that when the time comes, the Lord's going to have mercy on us by doing the things that we're doing, man.
Exactly.
It's all about faith. Okay, and then when the kingdom is ushered in, that we're going to receive 100-fold, man.
Exactly.
That we are the people of the scriptures. It's all faith.
Exactly.
All right?
Exactly. Damn right.
It's something in our spirit that's making us believe in these things, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, so brother, continue reading that.
I'll go 1%. It's Hebrews 11 and 1 says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Okay.
That's bringing it to the point. We ain't even gonna break that down. Let's read that.
Isaiah chapter 65, verse 13. Therefore thus saith the Lord God, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry.
Right, so the Lord said that's if that's the statement given as we read that, then he's gonna have to perform that, because pursuant to Numbers 23 and 19, matter of fact, you can be Numbers 23 and 19. So read that again. Let's rerun that all over again.
Isaiah chapter 65, verse 13.
Yeah.
Therefore thus saith the Lord God, behold, my servant shall eat,
Right.
but ye shall be hungry.
Right, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Who is the ye that he's referring to? He's referring to those that forsake and rejected his word. Alright? Now those that are going to eat are the men that stick with the word and held the word up to the end. Those are the men that's going to eat. So when you're out there in the wilderness, right, when all hell's breaking loose around you, when society's at a chaotic standpoint, you're going to be taken care of. Okay, because it all boils down to you doing exactly what the Lord told you to do. There's a path that you're walking. There's a path that you're walking under, or over, should I say? There's a path that you're walking over, and the Lord has set this path. And the more you stay on this path, the more you receive the the recompense. And it's going to be a positive recompense. It's not going to be a bad one. It's going to be positive. There's going to be things led in the way, but you still got to stay in that path. The minute you astray from that path, then that's when the going goes wrong.
That's it.
Okay, go on.
Yeah. Behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry.
But ye shall be hungry. All of these people, they're going to be hungry. They're going to be bugged down looking for food, all of that. We're going to be taken care of, man. We ain't got nothing to worry about. And it's even said twice. What you got?
Get Numbers 23 and 19.
Yeah, get that.
A bit more here, man.
Yeah.
Let me just finish this, yeah? Right. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty.
It says, the Lord is upon you.
Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed.
Yeah, so that's going to come ultimately. We're going to rejoice, and everybody else around us, including those that rejected us, amongst our people, they're gonna be in sorrow, in a state of mourning. That's the end result of everything now. Just to read that.
It's at Numbers
23 and 19.
Numbers 23 and 19. It says, the Most High is not a man that he should lie,
Yeah,
neither the Son of Man that he should repent.
of his words.
Have he said, and shall he not do it?
Yeah,
Or have he spoken, and shall he not make it good?
exactly. So the Lord said it twice that he would take care of his men. That's why he said, think not day to day. Give me Matthew 6 in verse it's in Matthew 6 yeah, it says stop in verse 30.
Verse 30, yeah? Matthew chapter 6,
He's already done.
verse 30. Wherefore, if God so clothe the grass of the field, which today is, and tomorrow is cast into the oven.
Yeah, go to verse 25.
Verse 25, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, Matthew chapter 6, verse 25. Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life,
Yep.
what ye shall eat, or what ye shall drink,
Yep.
nor yet for your body, what ye shall put on.
Yep.
Is not the life more than meat, and the body than raiment? Behold, the fowls of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barns, yet the heavenly Father feedeth them.
Exactly. Exactly. So the birds, they don't have to go to a grocery store to get bread or any form of food. The Lord just takes care of them. That nature has a way of taking care of nature. That's how the Lord made it to be. So if we're out there in the midst of the wilderness or somewhere, okay, just lost and out, because we didn't take the trip, we're going to be taken care of. has to happen. It's not a matter of if or maybe. It has to happen. Because it's said in the Word. And it's said in multiple different places in the scripture. So he's not gonna say these things and then lie, and then when this happened, we ain't getting fed. Okay, now the Lord, and there may be certain situations where it may be like you're gonna start at that, but the Lord is again trying you to see if you're willing to withstand and walk that right path. You understand? But in due time, you find food. You might even find a guy that was put to death for some kind of reason that prepped in the food just for you.
It's true, you know. You're gonna have a lot of. That's why it says, build up your treasures in heaven.
Yeah.
You know, to do the work and get your faith. Because I keep saying it, but in that time, zoos might be open, man.
Yeah.
You know, leopards and lions come
All
out.
kind of shit is gonna happen.
Yeah. Are you gonna run? Because you ain't gonna outrun the tiger.
Right.
Are you gonna? You're gonna say, no, hang on. The Lord said, I wound, I heal.
Yep.
I'm doing the Lord's work. Just
Exactly.
stay there, man. Tiger will probably come and you stroke it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it sounds like a weird. Do you get what I mean? It sounds like a weird example, but that's how deep it's gonna be, man.
Yeah. It's gonna be between you and your faith towards the Most High.
That's it, man. That's it.
Because you're gonna have the elephants, they gonna come stomping, baby boy.
Yeah. Examples we have, man. Daniel and his brothers.
Hannibal Barker.
They got thrown in the lion's den.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They're still alive, man.
Exactly.
The burning furnace, they're still alive, man.
Yeah. And the Maccabees, remember, they were boiling. Yeah, man, they stood stiffly for the word. So we got to stand stiffly for the word.
Because all what we're doing is gonna make us better at the last end. It's gonna make for us to be protected and guided when this shit hits the fan.
Opposite.
It's all good. Go on.
It's a Revelation 3 and 10, and it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
There you go.
There you go.
So if you continue on with His word, then you don't drop it.
Right.
In due time, the Lord won't drop you.
Yeah.
From the hour of temptation. The reason why the Lord will give you to the hour of temptation because you gave up the word.
Right.
That's the only reason. So it's quite clear, man. The Most High didn't complicate anything. There's no complication of things that have happened here. All right, it's here. All we gotta do is apply it. Boom. Simple. No more, no less. Go on. Actually, read that again.
Revelation 3 and 10 it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation.
I tell you what, somebody look up that word temptation in the Greek.
Temptation, yeah?
Yeah.
Which shall come upon all the world.
What scripture is it?
Revelation
3 and 10, yeah? 3 and 10.
Okay. Look up that word temptation. So that's what I was saying. The Most High is going to take us from that hour of the trial of your faith, because we're walking in the Word. We're walking in terms of serving the Father, as the scripture tells you in Isaiah. I believe it's 33. It says, "Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy tongue." So while everybody else is bugging out because you can't get access to your medication or food or any substance that you need to depend on, that's now being disannuled. So now people are losing their mind and going crazy.
Yeah.
Guess what? You're gonna just be sitting there like, just laughing. Because number one, we've already expected that to happen. We've expected that scenario to play out. So now it's playing out now. So being that it's playing out, we're not bothered by that. Because we've seen it before. Okay? Even when it wasn't here, we visualized it. Go on, bro.
It's Revelation 7 and 14, and he says, and I said unto him, it's like as from 13, and he says,
And one of the elders answered, saying unto me, what are these which are arrayed in white robes, and whence came they?
Right.
And I said unto him, Sir, thou knowest.
and he says to me, these are they which came out of great tribulation.
The reason why they were wearing white, because they were purified. They were purged from the evils of this world, and that's why they went through hell. Okay. Some of them had to pass on to be martyrs. So that's what made them pure. Now they're wearing white now. Go on, bro.
And it says, these are they which came out of great tribulation.
Exactly.
And have washed their robes and made them white in the blood of the Lamb.
So hold that. Give me Acts 14 now. Because it says these are they that came past through great tribulation, right? Let's get this now. So the way we're going to be totally purged and clean for the kingdom is by going through the great tribulation. So if you're rich in this society, you ain't going to go through no great tribulation, man. You're going to make sure as much as possible that you sustain your kind of lifestyle. Go on, brother.
It's Acts 14 and 22, and it says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them.
Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them. That's why we do the shows, to exhort the brotherhood. Go on.
To continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High.
By through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of the Most High. So now let's read back what you was reading before.
So Revelation 7 and 14, and it says, and I said unto him, Sir, thou knowest. And he said to me, these are they which came out of great tribulation.
The great tribulation that's spoken of in Acts 14, right?
And have washed their robes and made them white in the blood of the Lamb.
Why were they made white with the blood of the Lamb? Because they were purged because of the tribulation. That was their purification. So when Yahweh shined down on the cross, automatically he was purged. He was made pure. So it's the same thing with us. We're going to be pure or purged from the evils or the flesh.
But it says Yahushua was made perfect through suffering.
Exactly.
The Hebrews. Verse 15 it says, therefore are they before the throne of the Most High, and serve him day and night in his temple, and he that sitteth on the throne shall dwell among them.
Right, and he that sitteth amongst the throne shall dwell amongst them. Right? So we're going to dwell amongst the Messiah, Yahushua. They're judging the world, going.
They shall hunger no more, neither thirst any more, neither shall the sun light on them, nor any heat.
Meaning the wisdom and understanding is always going to be there. That light that we're bringing about is going to engulf the whole entire earth. It's going to proliferate the entire planet. Go on.
For the Lamb which is in the midst of the throne shall feed them, and shall lead them into living fountains of waters, and the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes.
Exactly. That's the end. That's the end result. That's going to be the end. So what we're doing, like the brother was saying, about how what we are. We're like the judges of the earth. We are the judges of the earth. And it makes sense, and this is how you know that the Lord, he deals with everything in perfection, in great, complete order. Because the Lord ain't just gonna wake up some average Jake out of the midst of his darkness and raise him up to become a prophet. Number one, in order for you to do what we're doing, you have to be a prophet. You have to have been a prophet back then. So the prophets, they're like they're the top tier of the nation. So if there's anything going down in the system, the Lord is going to raise these top 10 men up to preach and to teach the people and warn them what's to come.
That's why when you, regardless where your position is in the camp, when you wake up to this truth, you believe in it. You're supposed to rejoice and give thanks to the Heavenly Father for it, man. Because there's a chance and there's hope that you are among those men who are gonna speak with the Lord, Yahushua.
Right.
Like there's a hope that you are one of his elect.
Right.
Okay. His first fruits. Alright, because sometimes when because of the positions that we have in the earth, we think ourselves to be nobodies. Alright? But when you come into this truth, man, just imagine, man. Yeah, the Heavenly Father, Yahushua, and then you come in. And then you think to yourself like, oh damn, you think to yourself, there's something a little bit special about me then. The fact that out of everybody who's walking by, he's chosen you to believe in this truth, man. You know? when Yahweh Shai comes back, you're gonna see with Yahweh Shai, man.
It's temptation.
You know?
You see? They're right there.
I like to get the. You know, usually on the PC you press it, and then it shows you what it means.
You just press that. You just press the number, it comes up.
What are you looking for?
That's it right there. Biblical
Oh,
usages.
so you press the outline, yeah?
Yeah. The
Okay.
outline biblical usages.
Okay. This is Revelations what? 3 and 10. The word temptation, which is parasamos,
Yeah.
right? Which means an experiment, attempt, trial,
Ooh, an experiment, attempt, a trial.
proving.
Proven. So you're supposed to be proven. All right. If you're worthy, man. If you're fit. Now, if you failed the experiment, that means you were not proven. You were not meant to be a part of this world. I mean, the next world born, which is the kingdom born.
A trial proving, a trial made of you by my bodily condition, says condition served as to test
As the test.
the love of Galatians towards Paul, integrity, virtue, constancy.
Right. Again, the trial of your faith. So that's what the temptation is going to be. To prove, you have to prove to the Lord in that time, through the Spirit, to determine if you're meet or if you're good enough for the kingdom. That's why, again, it tells you in the scriptures in Revelations 3 and 10, these were they that went through what? Great tribulation. Because they proved themselves. They were approved. Now they have the praise and glory now. So the praise and glory comes by going through the humiliation, the suffering. All right? Honor, humiliation first, and then the honor comes second. It's not the other way around. Yeah, go on. You see, Jake is looking for honor now. You ain't gonna get no honor now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at Kanye West.
Yeah.
He's looking more like a dumbass as the days go. If I'm being honest with you.
Yeah,
He had money. I don't know if he's got money now, but he has money. He has some badass wife. You know, that little TV lifestyle where everybody's in your life.
Yeah.
And look at him, he's still kissing us.
Yeah. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. Cause he's with what is it, Kardashian, right?
Yeah.
And he's still gonna pretty much serve Esau.
Yeah.
The people that he's under.
I don't know if you guys saw the latest thing with Kanye West and Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't see. I didn't see.
Sorry.
it.
What?
The latest thing, Kanye West and Donald Trump. He was there, man. And people are making fun of the guy now, man.
Yeah. Social media.
Look it up when you go home or something.
Kanye West with Donald Trump.
Yeah.
There's a big thing now. I haven't seen it.
He's doing one of his he's having one of his tantrums because he has a lot of he's well known for having tantrums.
Yeah.
We're
Kissing us, man.
yeah. This time he's gone on to took it to another level
I
now.
love this guy, man. Come let me give you a hug, man.
And Donald Trump is just lapping it up. He's right. Then now Donald Trump he doesn't have to say nothing.
Yep.
He's got the coon to speak for him now. You see?
Yeah.
Right. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And he's wicked because he was from a middle class background, man. He went from a ghetto or whatever, and he sacrificed his own mother, man. That shows you how wicked that guy is, man.
But he said it. He said what did he say? He said I sacrificed my mother for a happy meal or something like that.
Yeah.
I sold my soul to
To the devil, yeah.
Knew it was a crappy deal. Hey, that's in the scriptures, really.
They probably took him to another level with MK Ultra. That's a possibility. The MK Ultra mind control, but also they have to sign. When the deeper they get in, there are more contracts they have to sign.
They have to sign their name in blood. I believe.
Yeah.
Yep.
And when if they want a certain amount more money or to keep certain amount of money,
Keep doing those rituals.
keep doing them. So
Yep.
that's it.
You can't do the ritual one time.
Yeah.
No, you have to keep on doing it.
One woman, she said that in Satan's kingdom, you got to get to give. And when you stop doing the satanic rituals, that's when they take your money away.
Who said that out?
This woman that was breaking down Satanism, she said basically if you stop going to the rituals, that's when your money stops. So you got to keep doing it, man. No? I've got a piece up. This is Mark.
Yeah.
Mark chapter 8, verse 34. And when he had called the people unto him, with his disciples also, he said unto them, whosoever will come after me, let him deny himself
Right.
and take up his cross and follow me.
And that's what this troop is about, denying yourself as much as possible. When you deny yourself, what are you denying? You're denying the things that you desire, the things of this world. Oh yeah, she's fine, she's hot. You gotta deny that too. Because that thing that you think is fine is gonna lead you out of the truth. Okay? Or I gotta go to the club with my mate. You gotta forsake your mate. Because your mate, he's in the world. You in the truth now. So you gotta let him go. Or if you know, if you and or you a family guy or whatever, if your family denounces you, you gotta denounce them.
Yeah.
So it's an exchange. You're exchanging something. You're exchanging for something you already have for something else that you're gonna get in the future. And the thing that you're exchanging for is something far much more and greater.
Yeah, best.
And that's the kingdom of heaven. So in order for us to get the kingdom, we have to deny ourselves. That means we have to deny everything out here. And that's gonna come when the ship is instituted.
Right. What's happening?
Yeah, go on.
Because when you come into the truth, it doesn't necessarily mean start taking everything that you have and start throwing away.
Nah.
Get rid of your wife, or tell your family fuck you, or tell your job I ain't coming to this job anymore. I'm denying myself. I'm gonna deny myself and go live out there in the bush. That doesn't mean that, man. It just simply means whatever comes your way, and you have to make decisions between the truth and that thing. You just gotta choose the truth, man.
What truth?
If your job is coming in the way of the
Yes,
truth,
it is.
look for a different job, man.
Your wife, praise the Lord.
Your wife doesn't like the thing that you're doing. She wants you to stop it. You gotta let her go, man. Okay. Pretty much that's what denying yourself means, man. Pretty much every now and again, because that's part of your choice as well. Every now and again, you gotta make that decision. Something will come up. For a fact is here. You might have a job that will be hard for you to do while you're still and you gotta choose the truth. Okay, that's what denying yourself means. Every now and again, slowly but surely, something might be taken out.
Man. What are you doing there, man? Come on, man. You see we're not talking to you. Just have a nice day.
So you discriminate.
Yo, bro, go away.
Just go, man. Get out of here, man.
Go away.
You're discriminating.
Go away.
Sorry, man, we're just a bit busy, please.
You're
We
discriminating.
need our space. Have a nice day. We're not bothering you. So why are you bothering us for? Just have a nice day, man.
Because I want to listen to what you're saying.
No, you don't.
And the thing about,
Yes, I do.
you don't
Actually,
like
I
so-called
do.
black people. So what are you doing there?
Actually, I do.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Just have a nice day,
I
man.
do. Actually, I do.
I don't want to be around niggas. But then what?
Oh, don't say that word.
That's what
Please.
you guys say
No.
all the time. I don't want to be around these niggas.
Please,
Get out of here, man.
please don't say that.
I mean, sometimes it's confusing. Sometimes
Why
I
you
get
gotta say
confused.
that?
Yeah, man.
One minute they'll say, oh,
Why you gotta say
I
that?
don't mind so-called niggas,
Why
but then at the same time they'll talk all kind of nigga behind
Well,
your back.
I'm a right honky.
You understand what I'm saying? So just have a nice day.
Right
I'm not trying to talk to you.
I remember a month ago we had that woman
Yeah.
down there. She was putting us, putting us black basketball at Town Country, and then 2 hours later she came right up to us, talking to us. I respect
So
you.
you don't want to talk
And this guy don't respect this guy don't respect black people at all.
Oh, mate.
He's just up here just trying to cause confusion. We're talking about something, he's up here wasting time.
Yeah.
If you have nothing else to do, find something else to do. We got things to do. We ain't got time to be talking to a guy like you, man.
What about the Bible? What do you know about
Let's
the
read
Bible?
this, man. Let's read this.
Go on.
Mark chapter,
No, sir.
See, this is the kind of bullshit we gotta deal with, man. Go on, bro.
Mark chapter
Go
8,
away.
He's drunk, man.
45.
No, I'm not done.
For whosoever will save his life
smell it on him.
shall lose it.
Right, whoever shall save his life shall lose it, man. And I can't wait until this society comes to an end. Because that means we don't have to deal with bullshit artists like this anymore.
Now whosoever shall life for my sake.
Right.
And the Gospels,
You are a bullshit artist. You know you are. Go on.
You're really hurt.
the same shall save it.
Yeah, the same shall save it. And that's why I don't take people seriously. There's a lot of people, man, they're just full
What
of
do,
shit, man.
what do you know
A
about
lot of people are full
the
of shit. Man.
Lord's word?
You know what I'm saying?
What, you think you know the Lord's
So
word?
that's what we can do.
Verse
Is,
36.
yeah, just read that again.
Right? For what
I'll tell you about the Lord's
For what
word.
shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world
Right.
and lose his own soul?
Right. What's your profit of man if he gain of himself to the
If
world?
he profits from,
There's no point.
Well, he's-
So the point of the matter is
if he
we gotta be
profits-
focusing on brothers.
Excuse
This is word, man.
if he profits,
That's what's mainly in verse
if he
most likely
profits,
important.
say,
Go away.
And this is the same
Fuck.
guy. This is the same dude that will call
No,
a
I'm not
guy
gonna go
nigga. Right in the
you want to preach the Lord's
Here, back of our things.
right with the quickness. This guy will say Nick now all day, every day, and he's right here.
son.
I bet when he was a baby, that was his first word.
Right.
Nigga, nigga. It's not dada,
Oh,
nigga.
man.
Yeah, you, man. When he was a baby crawling, man.
Just have a
I
nice
don't
day,
think
man.
so.
We're not talking to you, man. Anyways, so let's read on.
No, let-
Verse 36.
don't.
For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole
You know what?
world?
And you know what
Oh,
I'm gonna say as well. You know what I'm gonna say as well.
Don't leave him, man. Leave him, leave him, leave him. He's drunk, he's drunk, he's drunk. Leave him, leave him, leave him.
Stop making white people look good, man. He's
Yeah.
embarrassing them. He's
No,
actually
you're
embarrassing
embarrassing
race.
yourself.
So let's read this again, man.
This ain't no black and white.
It is.
Matthew
You're embarrassing yourself.
Mark 8,
Yeah, but leave him, leave him, leave him, leave him.
Is it?
Mark 8, verse 36.
Just leave him.
For what shall it profit a man if he gain the whole world
And this is somebody's grandfather. Go on, bro.
and lose his own soul?
Here it is. Brothers are in
Can
their
I-
30s and their
can
late
I-
20s.
Can I-
You got a grandfather
Can I
that's
say-
messing with young guys, man. Like
Yeah.
he's a
A
child.
patch, huh?
And he's pointing and he's doing
On
the
a
bathroom,
back.
man.
Yeah.
We don't go
On a
out.
patch.
So like, I'm being dead serious.
On a back,
He
son.
pointed at the Bible and he did it like that.
James,
That's how we know the demons are.
Don't go out with
Jameson, patch of wine.
Bro, just you had a something drink, all right? I don't know what's going on. Just have a nice day, man. We're not
Yeah.
here to talk to you, mate.
Buy you a cup of coffee
You're
at McDonald's.
embarrassing yourself, mate. That's what you're doing. You're embarrassing
Well,
yourself.
you don't want to be friends.
I don't want to be friends with you. I don't want to know you. I don't want to talk to you. Just have a nice day.
Really?
No, I don't want to talk to you. Go on, bro.
Alright, verse 37. Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? And what did Kanye West give in exchange for his soul? His own mother, man. And we're supposed to pray for niggas like that?
No,
And that guy's a wicked,
no, man.
evil nigga, man. You niggas are
It's
so...
finished, it's finished,
You know what,
man.
when you look at the entertainment industry, I still can't even believe the kind of
That's
wicked...
what they do.
Yeah,
That's
the kind of
exactly what they
wickedness that goes on there. That's
Yeah.
why their missiles, Lord
No,
willing.
no. Slakia, when I was
No?
watching it,
Yeah.
I could, I just started laughing because
Yeah.
it's not real, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you can't
It's not real.
comprehend that they
What
would
he's
do that.
doing,
Enjoy it.
it's not real.
Saturday.
I can't
Listen,
put
it's a
mine.
Saturday
It's
evening.
going.
Enjoy your time, man. Get out here, man. Yeah, go on. Just have a nice day.
like a carol.
It's Saturday.
Yeah.
Carol.
Out of all days, you
all that
can enjoy
pleasure.
yourself. Enjoy yourself, man.
All that pleasure is turning to sour now, man.
Yeah, for real. 37.
He had the fame, the money. If Kanye works for the
Okay.
streets right now, all these Edomites will jump on him. He can't take 4 hours.
Yeah, they would.
Yeah,
When he gets home, he's depressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
All that debt is accumulated. You know? You know what I'm saying?
It's a lonely world.
Because
Yeah.
with them celebrities, Salakia, with them celebrities, they're owned now. They're bought and paid for. You know what I'm saying? Esau, even the lowly, the everyday Edomite, they know that they paid for him.
Yeah.
So now he's owned now. You know, not just the elite.
Another guy. It's
Boy.
another character, man.
Satan busy today, man.
Yeah, the demons, isn't it? The demons.
Another character, man. Yeah, second Peters, yeah.
He moved on.
Busy today.
He's not. He's not our people. I don't class him as my people. I see them. I laugh. I was just laughing when I see him. You know.
Yeah.
Until I got fed up with it, I turned it over. You know.
But you
In the
know,
kingdom,
they could be
that guy in the kingdom, that's an Edomite that will be doing good.
Yeah,
See the way that guy is?
yeah.
That's an Edomite that will be doing good in the kingdom.
You know what? You know what? Esau, pound the camera on these guys. It's the so-called white man in his empire is through.
Why
He's
am me,
finished.
bro?
They're finished. They're
You're the
finished.
wrong colour.
Let's call it a day.
It
It's
just
finished,
took me
man.
on.
Let's
Why are
read
you here?
Lamentations 4.
Why are you here?
Because I'm homeless and on the street.
So why are you here?
I
Why are
think we
you
dealt
here?
with him
Because
before.
I'm walking past. And why have I got the camera on
Why have
me?
your feet stopped?
Huh?
Why have your feet stopped?
You want to know what is it about?
We don't want to tell you.
Huh?
It's not for you. Don't I tell you?
Yeah, it is for me.
Get me
But I'm still on this-
Lamentations 4.
but I'm
Esau's
still on
done
this
this.
world. I'm still on
We're
this
actually
earth.
witnessing
Jesus
the actual
loves me,
curse. We're actually
and the world's
witnessing the
gonna
curse
end
of
very
Esau
soon.
now.
All right, have a nice day.
No, but you ain't going to last when the world ends. So how are you going to survive when the world ends?
What we're witnessing right now is we're witnessing a decline of a nation. Yeah, let's
Let him go.
Lamentations chapter 4,
Causing confusion, man.
verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom,
Yeah, get the scripture where it says
that dwelleth in the land of Uz.
the curses shall fall upon our enemies.
The cup
That's in
also
Deuteronomy
shall
chapter
pass
8.
through unto thee.
I believe it's 2. Yeah, what is it? The cup is the curses. So what we're seeing is we're seeing a bunch of bummy Edomites now. Back 20 years ago, you would see a lot of Jakes looking like that.
Yeah.
Now it's Esau. So Esau is cursing his own kingdom.
But that
He
shows
just now kingdom, he just now.
I like it, but that shows you how wicked the rulers are, man. They're not looking after their own people.
Yeah.
That's 3 demons, one after the other straight away.
Yeah.
One comes, as soon as it leaves, another one comes. As soon as the other is, another one comes.
Yeah.
They don't want your energy. They want to get some of the energy what you got, you know.
But they're not giving it to you.
Right.
It's basically, again, them coming up. It's prophecy, man. Matthew, what's it called, 13.
Yeah.
When someone understand it, not then come the wicked one.
Yeah.
That's all it is, man.
No one cannot understand anything. It's just that they're just scoffers.
It is bugged out,
They just bugged out.
Yeah.
But that's what we're seeing. We're seeing a decline of a nation. We saw 3 Edomite bombs that came up here for no apparent reason. I don't know why they came up here. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get this, man.
One right after the other.
Yeah, and we had
One
two.
demon came, and then 2 more after that.
It's at Deuteronomy 30 and 7, it says, and Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies
Yep.
and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee.
And that's what we're seeing right now.
Deuteronomy 30, 7.
30 and 7.
That's what we're seeing right now. Read that again.
It's at Deuteronomy 30 and 7, it says, and Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies
Yep.
and on them that hate thee, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee.
So down here in Great Britain, this is a town or a country where Esau is supposed to be prospered. Not one Edomite should be on the street homeless.
Yeah.
Not one. And we done saw like 3 or 4 of them homeless on the street. And it's happening more so than ever before. Every time I walk down Victoria, right?
Yeah.
Okay, or I may go up north somewhere, all you see is homeless Edomites on the street, man.
Yeah, Victoria. God.
You understand? We talking about high-end areas. You could go to Oxford Circus, you'll see a homeless cracker just on the street.
Yeah.
In his own kingdom, in his own society. And then he will come up here and tell us, well, you know, I've been homeless. So what we're supposed to do?
You know what I'm saying?
We'll have mercy on you?
Man?
We're not gonna have mercy on you, man.
Stop fucking giving you hugs and kisses and shit. A lot
Right.
of Christians do, man. Oh. Start looking for a place to see if they can give you some
Right.
coffee or tea and
Right.
all that crap, man. I got precept. It's Lamentation 4 and 21
Yeah,
and
he
it
just
says.
read that. But we can read it again.
Oh, they just read that.
Sorry, you read it again. Read it.
Okay. It's a Lamentation 4 and 21. It says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz.
Yeah.
The cup also shall pass through thee. The cup also shall pass unto
And
thee.
that's the curses that we just read in, what is it, verse 7 in Deuteronomy 30.
Yeah.
So that cup, which is the curses that passed through us, is now passed through you. And that's why everywhere you turn, man, in London, England, there's a homeless bummy cracker on the street corner, begging for change. Okay, and that's why he probably came up. He probably wanted some money, but he was still kind of too proud to ask Negroes for money.
Yeah.
Because their own ain't giving no money, so he's gonna come up here and ask for money.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look good, man. It don't look good for Esau right now. It's looking terrible for them.
Yeah.
One after the other. One homeless Edomite, then another homeless Edomite. So what does that say about Great Britain? It's not looking too good. We're actually witnessing the downfall of the system. Of this revival of ancient Roman Empire. All right, no so-called white person should be homeless in their own society. This is their society. Every so-called white person should be doing really good. Not one should be homeless on the street. But we're seeing more and more of them homeless on the street, and they come up here and they act silly. Like they ain't got nothing else to do, which they don't have nothing else to do. All right? And you know, the niggas, as they call us, are doing something, and we're looking better than them and doing better than in their own fucking world, man.
That's right.
That's showing you that the Most High didn't lie here. Let's read that.